Mammal Mage here with another Let's Draw video. This time I'm doing Mrs. Brisby from The Secret of NIMH. This is one of the earliest movies by Don Bluth after leaving Disney, and it was based on the book Mrs. Frisby and the Rats of NIMH. If you're wondering why they changed the lead character's name, it's because the word Frisbee is trademarked by a toy company, you know, the disc. And it's a pretty good movie, and kind of interesting that its protagonist is a worried mother. Not something you often see in movies, let alone animated ones. And for those of you who neither read the book nor seen the movie, it's about these genetically enhanced rats who became smarter than humans, and Mrs. Brisby, just a regular field mouse, although her mate is one of the mice who got genetically enhanced. Well, the plot is that her youngest son, Timothy, got incredibly sick and looks for these rats for help. And I'm not sure if this was in the book, but one of the rats looked like he had magic, like telekinesis and clairvoyance. Kind of a bit step up from learning to read and electrical engineering. And the rats also dress in Renaissance era clothes. Maybe Don Bluth just missed working on Robin Hood. And those of you who are familiar with the franchise also knows that there was a direct-to-video sequel, Secrets of NIMH 2, Timothy to the Rescue, which a lot of people hated. Okay, admittedly that Mrs. Brisby herself got a pretty minor role in it. And the plot was also pretty mediocre. And it's kind of a shame because the book itself had sequels. The first sequel was about Timothy, but also befriends a rat who was a son of an exiled rat. And the second sequel was about two human children who meet the rats. Okay, that sounded like it would make a better movie than Timothy to the Rescue. Okay. Okay. Okay, what we're looking at now is the line art. I try to make Mrs. Brisby's cloak look tattered. And okay, working on her tail. Okay. And now I'm ready to color her. Okay. I'm working with pictures that have teeny tiny pixels, which always mean I get the one color that's off. Okay, now red for her cloak. And now the whites of her eyes. Okay, and now the black of her pupils, the blue of her irises, the pink of her nose, and the brown of her eyebrows. Okay, now the pink for the inside of her ears. Okay, and now dark for the inside of the cloak. Okay, now I'm coloring the line art. Took me a while to find ones that work. Okay, coloring her fur. And okay, her tail, her feet. I want it to look like the style of the movie. Okay, and now coloring all the cream parts of her fur. Okay, I left the area around her eyes black. Okay. And now coloring the outside of her nose. And now coloring the cloak. Okay. And now the inside of the cloak. And now her ears. Okay, now just add the whiskers. Okay, and now I'm ready to put shines in her eyes. And there you have it. Mrs. Brisby looking very concerned for her children. And I have like one more request to do before I accept any more, but please leave a like and a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.